Chosen one, subscribe and let the awakening compass guide you. Have you ever felt like something is holding you back on your spiritual journey? Despite the workshops, tools, and fleeting moments of clarity, true transformation still feels out of reach. Modern spirituality is rife with comforting illusions that promise growth but subtly create stagnation. These spiritual lies, often disguised as universal truths, keep you chasing results while missing the profound depth of authentic awakening. From dependency on external tools to the allure of instant results, these myths appeal to the ego's need for comfort and validation. They tempt you with quick fixes, promising enlightenment without the dedication it truly requires. But spiritual growth doesn't come from convenience. It comes from mindful effort, direct experience, and the courage to confront the challenges most avoid. If you're ready to uncover the 6 lies blocking your awakening, this is your invitation to go deeper. Together, we'll strip away the illusions and explore the universal principles that lead to lasting transformation. Each step will reveal how to reclaim your spiritual power and align with the practices that nourish true growth. Sacred medicines and spiritual tools have long been revered for their ability to guide seekers toward moments of clarity and transformation. Used sparingly and with intention, they serve as powerful catalysts in the spiritual journey. However, in modern spirituality, the overuse of these tools often fosters a dangerous dependency, pulling seekers away from the deeper work of internal discovery. This reliance creates a false sense of progress, masking the true effort required for spiritual awakening. Many individuals find themselves trapped in an endless cycle of workshops, ceremonies, and external aids, mistaking these for the essence of spirituality. The ease with which external tools offer comfort and validation is appealing but ultimately deceptive. Instead of building resilience and inner awareness, seekers often neglect the profound potential of self-reliance. Authentic growth emerges not from the external, but from a connection to the quiet, unshakable power within. This dependency also reflects a reluctance to confront inner challenges. Spiritual tools, when overused, can act as a crutch, distracting from the discomfort of unresolved emotions or unexamined truths. They offer temporary solace but fail to address the root causes of spiritual stagnation. Breaking free from this pattern requires radical honesty and the courage to sit with our discomfort, recognizing that the path to transformation is often steeped in struggle. True spiritual growth invites us to go beyond the glitter of external aids, grounding ourselves in practices that require nothing but our presence. Mindfulness, meditation, and consistent self-reflection hold the key to unlocking authentic transformation. By cultivating inner strength, we free ourselves from the illusion of needing external validation. And as we let go of this dependency, a deeper truth begins to unfold, one that challenges our assumptions about comfort and growth. True transformation does not reside in the cozy confines of convenience, but in the challenges that stretch us beyond our limits. Modern spirituality often equates comfort with progress, offering practices that soothe rather than confront the ego. However, authentic growth demands dedication and a willingness to face discomfort head-on. Ancient traditions emphasize the necessity of rigorous practices, meditation, fasting, and disciplined living that serve as crucibles for personal evolution. When spirituality becomes a pursuit of ease, it loses its transformative power. Practices that feel effortless may provide fleeting relief but fail to challenge the ego's grip on our perceptions. Growth requires a steady commitment to activities that disrupt old patterns and force us to confront our fears. In this confrontation, we find the fertile ground where true spiritual awakening begins to take root. The ego resists discomfort, urging us to seek shortcuts or abandon practices that feel too demanding. Yet it is precisely through embracing difficulty that we uncover our strength. Dedication to practices like mindfulness and ethical discipline builds resilience, allowing us to integrate the lessons of transformation into every aspect of life. Discomfort becomes a teacher, guiding us toward deeper self-awareness and genuine spiritual growth. This dedication to discomfort is not about unnecessary suffering, but about recognizing the growth it catalyzes. Each moment of resistance, when met with mindfulness and perseverance, leads to profound shifts in our inner world. As we embrace the challenge, we begin to see the wisdom in ancient traditions, which understood that the path to spiritual awakening requires more than fleeting moments of ease. It demands unwavering devotion. In an era obsessed with speed, the promise of instant spiritual results has become a seductive yet misleading narrative. Many seekers are drawn to quick fixes, practices, or teachings that claim to deliver awakening overnight. While these may satisfy the ego's craving for immediate gratification, they bypass the profound depth and authenticity required for lasting transformation. True spiritual evolution cannot be rushed. It unfolds gradually, guided by natural law and daily commitment. Instant solutions often create the illusion of progress, offering surface-level experiences that fade as quickly as they arise. Practices that promise enlightenment in days or weeks fail to address the deeper work of self-awareness and integration. This approach reduces spirituality to a transactional process, ignoring its true purpose: to transform the very fabric of our being through consistent and honest effort. The appeal of instant results reflects a deeper misunderstanding of the spiritual journey. Growth is not about reaching a destination, but embracing the ongoing process of transformation. Shortcuts may provide momentary glimpses of clarity, but they rarely equip seekers with the resilience and insight needed to sustain their evolution. The real path demands patience, humility, and the courage to confront the ego's desire for immediate reward. Instead of seeking quick answers, the journey calls us to cultivate practices that anchor us in the present moment. Through mindfulness, meditation, and daily discipline, we come to understand that progress is incremental and deeply personal. The most profound transformations arise not from fleeting breakthroughs, but from the steady, deliberate integration of spiritual principles into our lives. This truth challenges the modern obsession with speed, inviting us instead into the slow, sacred rhythm of authentic growth. Spiritual relativism, the idea that all paths lead to the same truth, is a comforting but misleading notion. While many traditions share universal principles, mindfulness, ethical discipline, and energy cultivation, not all practices are equally effective or compatible. Mixing incompatible systems can dilute their transformative power, leaving seekers confused and disconnected. Authentic traditions, honed over centuries, offer cohesive frameworks rooted in wisdom and direct experience. This relativistic mindset often stems from the modern desire to personalize spirituality without accountability. Picking and choosing practices based on convenience undermines their depth, turning the spiritual path into a superficial pursuit. True growth requires dedication to a lineage or tradition that challenges the ego and provides a structure for consistent practice and integration. Without this foundation, the journey risks becoming aimless and fragmented. The allure of relativism is its promise of freedom, yet this freedom often leads to spiritual stagnation. When we abandon the disciplined approach of authentic traditions, we lose the opportunity to deepen our understanding and transformation. A clear, focused path is essential for cultivating the inner strength needed to transcend the illusions of the ego and align with universal truths. By embracing practices rooted in time-tested principles, we allow ourselves to engage fully with the transformative process. These traditions remind us that spiritual growth is not about personal preference, but about surrendering to a system greater than ourselves. As we let go of relativism, we open the door to the profound integration of timeless wisdom into our daily lives, revealing the power of a unified, authentic path. Sacred medicines and spiritual tools, when approached with reverence and balance, can open doors to transformation. However, in modern spirituality, these tools often become the focus rather than the means to an end. Many seekers rely excessively on external aids, believing that their awakening hinges on ceremonies, crystals, or retreats. This dependency creates a fragile foundation, leaving individuals disconnected from their innate power to transform through mindfulness and daily practice. The allure of external tools lies in their promise of instant comfort or clarity, but this reliance can mask deeper issues. Rather than facing their inner struggles, seekers often turn to workshops or tools for quick solutions, reinforcing the cycle of avoidance. True spiritual growth requires moving beyond these comforts and embracing practices that challenge the ego. Dedication to such practices fosters resilience and the strength to face life's trials with grace. This dependency reflects a deeper issue, the mistaken belief that spirituality is something external to be obtained rather than a journey of internal awakening. When spiritual tools are used as crutches, they prevent the seeker from cultivating the direct experience of self-awareness and transformation. Instead, they feed the illusion that growth comes from outside rather than from within, perpetuating spiritual relativism and instant gratification. Breaking free from this cycle means recognizing that the most powerful spiritual tools are those we cultivate within ourselves: patience, mindfulness, and the courage to face discomfort. By committing to these practices, we build a foundation of inner strength that is unshakable. This opens the door to a deeper understanding of true transformation, setting the stage for the next challenge, confronting the idea that comfort equals growth. In the pursuit of spiritual awakening, comfort can become a deceptive trap. Many modern teachings promote ease and convenience, suggesting that growth should feel gentle or effortless. Yet, authentic transformation demands dedication and the courage to face discomfort. Ancient traditions understood this, emphasizing disciplined practices like meditation, fasting, and ethical living, which pushed the ego beyond its limits and fostered genuine spiritual growth. True growth often emerges from moments of resistance and struggle. The ego resists discomfort, preferring practices that affirm rather than challenge our existing beliefs. However, it is precisely in these challenging moments that transformation begins. By embracing the difficult aspects of our journey, we shed layers of ego-driven identity and align ourselves with universal principles that nurture spiritual awakening. Comfort-based spirituality creates a false narrative, suggesting that avoiding pain leads to enlightenment. This mindset not only weakens the seeker's resilience, but also undermines the essence of mindfulness in daily practice. Instead of seeking ease, the path invites us to confront our shadows, developing the strength to transform suffering into wisdom. This dedication becomes the crucible where authentic awakening takes shape. Choosing the discomfort of consistent effort over fleeting moments of convenience requires deep commitment. Each act of discipline, whether sitting in meditation or practicing self-restraint, strengthens the foundation for profound change. By embracing discomfort as a necessary teacher, we honor the transformative power of ancient traditions. And as we lean into this process, we begin to see why promises of instant results often fall short of true spiritual evolution. The promise of instant results has become a hallmark of modern spirituality, luring seekers with the illusion of rapid transformation. Workshops and teachings that guarantee enlightenment in a matter of days appeal to the ego's desire for quick fixes. However, spiritual growth does not follow shortcuts. It adheres to universal principles of gradual unfolding through mindfulness, dedication, and daily practice. Quick results may offer fleeting glimpses of clarity, but rarely foster lasting change. These surface-level breakthroughs bypass the deeper work required for transformation, leaving individuals reliant on temporary highs. Authentic spiritual evolution demands consistent effort and the humility to accept that awakening is a journey, not a destination. This process cannot be rushed or outsourced. The allure of instant spirituality reflects our cultural obsession with speed and convenience. Yet, true growth requires patience, resilience, and the willingness to face life's challenges without expecting immediate rewards. Dedication to practices like meditation and self-reflection transforms these challenges into opportunities for integration and profound self-discovery. Instant results, in contrast, feed the ego while starving the soul. By letting go of the need for immediacy, we align ourselves with the natural rhythm of transformation. Each small step, when taken with intention, builds a solid foundation for deeper awakening. This realization shifts our focus from the outcome to the process, cultivating the discipline to engage fully with the present moment. In doing so, we prepare to confront the illusions of spiritual relativism, where not all paths are as effective as they seem. The notion that all paths lead to the same truth can be comforting, but it often misleads seekers into spiritual stagnation. While universal principles such as mindfulness, ethical discipline, and self-inquiry resonate across traditions, not all methods are equally transformative. Mixing incompatible practices, driven by convenience or curiosity, dilutes their power and leaves individuals confused, disconnected from the deeper truths they seek. Spiritual relativism often reflects a desire to personalize the path without accountability. This pick-and-choose approach may feel liberating, but it undermines the discipline required for authentic transformation. Ancient traditions, honed over centuries, provide cohesive frameworks that guide seekers through the intricate layers of spiritual growth. Without this structure, the journey risks becoming superficial and fragmented. The idea that everything works if it feels right feeds into the ego's tendency to avoid discomfort. True transformation challenges these comforts, requiring us to surrender to practices that may initially feel unfamiliar or difficult. By committing to a single authentic tradition, we honor the depth of its teachings and create space for lasting growth. Spiritual relativism, while tempting, often delays the profound shifts we seek. Choosing a clear, grounded path allows for the integration of universal principles in their purest form. This commitment fosters clarity and alignment, enabling us to transcend the chaos of mixing incompatible systems. As we deepen our understanding of authentic traditions, we also prepare to confront the tendency to compartmentalize spirituality, which limits its transformative potential in daily life. In modern life, many seekers unknowingly compartmentalize their spirituality, isolating it as an activity rather than integrating it into daily living. Meditation, prayer, or rituals are often confined to specific times or places, creating a disconnect between spiritual practice and everyday actions. This separation limits transformation, turning spirituality into a scheduled task rather than a continuous way of being. True spiritual masters understand that awakening is not reserved for special moments but flourishes in the mundane. Mindfulness transforms ordinary activities like cooking, walking, or even cleaning into opportunities for growth. By bringing awareness to each action, we dissolve the illusion of separation, allowing spiritual principles to guide our every decision. Integration is the essence of authentic transformation. The tendency to compartmentalize stems from a desire to maintain control, keeping spiritual growth separate from the challenges of daily life. Yet, these challenges are where the most profound lessons arise. A fragmented approach fosters spiritual schizophrenia, where moments of practice feel disconnected from the reality of living. True mindfulness calls for holistic awareness, weaving spirituality into the fabric of existence. This integration demands radical honesty and dedication. It asks us to confront the barriers we create between the spiritual and the mundane, recognizing that every moment offers a chance to practice awareness and compassion. As we break down these barriers, we prepare to address the illusion that knowledge alone can lead to realization, moving closer to the heart of authentic spiritual growth. Many seekers fall into the trap of equating intellectual understanding with spiritual realization. Studying sacred texts or attending lectures can provide valuable insights, but these activities alone cannot bring transformation. The mind's tendency to analyze and categorize often keeps us at the surface, detached from the direct experience of the truths we seek to embody. Spiritual growth demands more than knowing. It requires being. True transformation occurs when knowledge is integrated into practice. Mindfulness, meditation, and self-inquiry take us beyond theory, allowing us to live the principles we learn. Without direct experience, intellectual understanding remains abstract, unable to challenge the ego's grip. Realization emerges from consistent practice and dedication, turning concepts into a lived reality that reshapes every aspect of our being. The ego often weaponizes knowledge, creating an illusion of superiority or progress through accumulation. This intellectual pride can block genuine growth, as it prioritizes external validation over internal transformation. Authentic spirituality invites humility, reminding us that wisdom arises not from knowing but from surrendering to the unknown. Direct experience dissolves the ego's illusions, allowing true growth to unfold. Letting go of the need to rely solely on intellectual understanding requires courage. It invites us to embrace practices that move us beyond the comfort of theory, leading to profound shifts in awareness. As we commit to this journey, we begin to understand why the narrative of being chosen often reinforces the ego, creating barriers to collective evolution and deeper transformation. Now that you've uncovered the 6 spiritual lies blocking your awakening, the real question is, what will you do next? True transformation starts with action. Are you ready to break free from the illusions of comfort, shortcuts, and ego-driven narratives? Each step you take toward mindfulness, dedication, and integration brings you closer to authentic spiritual growth. The power to change lies within you. It's waiting for you to claim it. Spiritual awakening isn't about external tools or fleeting validation. It's about weaving mindfulness into every corner of your life. Imagine the possibilities when you let go of dependency, embrace challenges, and align with universal principles. What small changes can you make today to begin integrating this wisdom? The journey doesn't require perfection, only your willingness to take the next step. If this message resonates, take action now. Subscribe to this channel, activate notifications, and commit to exploring deeper truths. Together, we'll continue this journey, uncovering the practices, insights, and inspiration to guide your awakening. Your transformation starts here. Are you ready to embrace it?